Hello everyone and welcome back to a new Drivers Room Acelith Design Endurance Championship race. This time from the Tier 2 boys and yeah, high speed ring and we're gonna say a final goodbye to the LMP ones, the Vision GTs, aka the Hyundai 2025s, the Mazda LM55s, and yeah, it's gonna be a sad season, season finisher because we're not gonna be seeing the LMP ones or anything for maybe a year. While we jump over to the World Endurance Championship cars, the Le Mans hypercars for next season and going forward. So yeah, rain to be expected tonight. We have about 9 racers. A couple of people were not able to make it. So yeah, with that said, and without me speaking too much further, let's head down to the grid, see where everyone qualified, and get this race underway. All right, here we are again with the grid. So let's see where everyone qualified and send these drivers off. In the P1, we have Koval, Venlovsky not on track tonight. We have Jason Haldir in P2, a very good, strong qualifier there for Haldir. P3 for Vatanen in the mighty Tomahawk. I am so going to miss this car. Kimaru in P4. We have Rex there in P5. We have Trout in P6. We have a new guy with us tonight, Quackers, in P7. So good luck to the rookie. Gedanitz in 8th place, and Dowlers, unfortunately, with a ruined quali, not able to get any spots on the grid. But the LM55 is fast, so it should make up spots as we go. All right, let's head down to the race and see how this goes. All right, waiting for 5 lights to go dark, and we're on with round 5. As we see, it's an incredible start there from Kim. As we see Jason spinning, we're going to take a look back with that after lap 1. But Kim getting himself a very good start out of the grid start there. Moving himself up into P1 immediately. That Hyundai is incredibly fast starting. We see Trout following Kim closely as well. So the two Hyundais in Tier 2 are leaving the pack in the beginning. We're expecting rain at around lap 4 or 5, and that is definitely going to be dangerous. As we see, Koval has moved himself, or trying to move himself up into P3 too. Kim doing a good job so far, as we see Rex there moving himself up into P2. The LM55 is extremely strong in the straights. All right, heading on with Jason to see what he did in the beginning. Oh, too much wheel spin, and oh, completely botching up his start, giving Dowlers damage. All right, let's take a look with Dowlers. Did he get hit by Jace and then slammed into the wall? Oh, no. Coming back with the lap 2 then. We have Rex trying to close in on Kim. We have Koval, Trout, and Quackers behind. As we see Quackers trying to go for a move on the inside into the right-hander there, but not close enough yet. Relatively clean so far. As we see, Dowlers is fighting himself up the field. Rex has a little gap down to Koval, so Koval should not be a threat to Rex at the moment. As we see Dowlers going for a move on Trout and getting himself up into P4. Oh, little slide there from Dowlers as we see Koval into the wall. Koval has started on intermediates and he's burning off his tires in the first few laps. Racing soft there for Rex, racing soft there for Kim. Inters for him, racing soft for Dowlers, inters for Trout, inters for Vatanen, inters for Gedanitz, and racing soft there for Jason. So a few people have opted to go for... Oh my god, what the hell was that lag? As we see Koval into the pits, we have Trout into the pits. As the rain is starting to get down on track now. It's not going to be long until the guys will have to go into the pits and get some wet tires on. Question is, what type of wet tires? We saw the rain kept hammering down on the Tier 1 boys quite heavily in the first few laps. So will it be inters? Will it be full wets? As we see Kim now into the pits, we have Rex into the pits. Gedanitz on inters. Is he gonna stay out? Gedanitz is staying out. His tires are starting to die off a little bit. As we see Gedanitz passing Kim. Vatanen then in P1 for the moment. Also on inters from the start. He should be able to survive the start of this rain now, but the rain is going to hammer down on the track and inters will suffer. As we see Gedanitz trying to defend against the Norwegian. The Porsche fast out of the slow corners, as we know. But the Hyundai, great top speed and easily passes Gedanitz to take back P2. He's going to take up the chase to Vatanen, as we see Rex and Dowlers. Rex will have to defend against Dowlers pretty shortly. And we do see wet tires there for Dowlers. We see wet tires there for Rex. Koval on full wets as well. Oh, very choppy and laggy today, Koval. Cuddly teddy bear in Russia must be messing about with the internets again. for Ukraine, as we see Quackers down to 7th. Let's see what the new guy can do. Beautiful livery from Quackers, as we see Haldir on full wets as well. We have Inters there for Trout, so Inters Trout must be struggling quite a bit with this race so far. As we see Kim now chasing down Vatanen. Vatanen still holding strong. Trying to defend against his Viking brother. Oh, and Vatanen! A little too much throttle into the tunnel, sending him into the wall. Losing the position there to Gedanitz as well. As we see Gedanitz struggling with grip into the last corner. Still keeping the race going then. As we see Vatanen into the pits now. We have Rex and Dowlers trying to find a way past Gedanitz, as we see Rex does that easily. And Dowlers as well, they just have so much more grip on this full wet surface now. Versus Gedanitz on Inters, but the hybrid power. Ooh, the hybrid power of that Porsche can still keep up with the LM55 as Gedanitz makes a blooper. He's going to be dangerous into the tunnel. As he goes for a move on the outside of Dowlers. But this is where Dowlers and Rex are going to be dangerous. The top speed section, where Gedanitz is definitely going to struggle to keep up with these two LM55s. As we see Rex and Dowlers now chasing each other down the main straight. Or I should say Dowlers chasing Rex. And a very good overtake there from Dowlers as he powers out through turn 2. Dowlers has a good pace in this one. He didn't qualify all that well, but he's up into P2 now. Chasing down after the Norwegian, his teammate. Or sister teammate. Will Rex be able to make a counter move into turn 1? Dowlers going low, Rex going high. No contact now, boys. As we see, I think Dowlers has a better entry and exit out of the turn 2 and gets himself a little breathing room to Rex now. We do see Gedanitz on those Inters struggling a little bit more for grip. We have Koval on those full wets. Quackers as well. Trying to find some way through Koval. Trying to find a kink in the armor. So let's see what this new kid can do. Debuting halfway through the season, Quackers. That is a beautiful livery that he's got on that car. Oh, it's not easy seeing where Koval is because of all that lag. So Quackers doesn't really know what to do as he gets a little bit of damage on his front splitter and right front wheel. Koval is usually in the front, so unusual to see Koval this far behind. He might not be very good at these wet conditions. But oh my god, look at that back and forward. As we see Koval into the pits. Change off the wets maybe, go to inters. Well, Quackers is gonna say thank you. And try and leave Koval behind. Dallerston still trying to catch up with Kim. Rex has lost a bit of ground up to Dallers now. We have Gedanit still on those inters. They are starting to suffer quite a bit now. The inter conditions are starting to come back, I would assume. So the tires will start wearing a little bit. This is probably the section that kills his tires a little bit. As we see, Quackers is closing in on Gedanitz now. Quackers definitely in the better car for this track. As he goes on the outside into turn one and easily passes Gedanitz with that raw brute force of the Mazda. And moves himself up into P4. So well driven so far from Quackers. As we see Vatanen, full wets. Oh, I love that engine. We're gonna go on board for half a lap with Vatanen. No windshield wipers. As we see Gedanitz into the pits now. Vatanen might be running a high downforce because he's barely going over 300. Haldir P6. Trying to recover what he has as we see Gedanitz on fresh inters, trying to overtake Koval. Not very easy to overtake the Ukrainian with all of that stuttering. But the Porsche seems to be better than Audi at the moment. Gedanitz entering the last turn a little bit incorrectly and dropping behind Koval again. Is that a second and a half penalty for Jace? Must have been into the wall. As we see, Gedanitz has dropped down a little bit behind Koval. Will Gadanets be able to do anything about the Ukrainian, as Jason is probably going to drop behind these two? Which he does, yeah. Jason can go full attack now. Try and exploit a little bit of this fighting. If Gadanets can just get a little bit closer to Koval. Gadanets is not able to catch up all that much on the straight. As we do see, Koval is opening the door. A lot for Gadanets. Jason closing in on them as well. Koval has to dig down deep. The powerful rain has stopped now. It is not raining as intense, but Jason getting in front of Gadanets, so the Audi is definitely a lot faster down the straight. I think Gadanets might have gone for a little bit more downforce on his wings than Jason and Koval. As we see Jason trying to go for a move here. A 3-car battle for P6. The Shadow Realm position. Jason taking a narrower line through the last turn. As we see, Jason is closing in on Koval. 296, 300. And Jason is already at 310, 315. So Jason has a higher pace, he has a higher speed. So I think Jason has probably the minimum downforce setting on his car. As we see, Koval is really all over the place. Was that a bump from Chase? It could have been the lag switch there from Koval. So Jay's not able to actually predict where Koval's car is going to be. Jason on full wets, so the inters will start working better than the wets at this point. But yeah, I think Koval has a pretty high downforce setting because he's barely reaching 300 before the turn 1, and we see Jason 310 already before turn 1. So yeah, I think Koval and Gadanets is running a lot higher downforce than Jason. Please let me know on Discord, gents, how your downforce settings were put, because I would really love to know what that was. I do believe Jason is running minimum front and back, because we see the top speed of Jason's R18 is a lot higher than Gadanets and Koval. So we're gonna pay attention to the speed now. 280, yeah, 90. Okay, maybe it's the slipstream then that makes the top speed of Jason's car a little higher. And that clicking sound you hear is from the Audi R18s. Very weird engine noise and feedback. Sounds like scratching in the microphone, but trust me, it's not. It is this car. If you hear clicking sounds, it is the R18s. It's a feedback coming from their exhaust notes or something. As we see Gdanitz trying to find a way past Jason again into the last turn. Koval is a good driver, but yeah, his choppiness has not really helped his competitors trying to get past him. As we see, Gdanitz has dropped off a lot from Jace. Jace doing well so far. Let's take a look at Vatanen. Vatanen 5th. We have Quackers there in 4th. We have Rex still in 3rd. We have Dallas chasing down Kim in 2nd. And we have Kim there in 1st. Stayed in 1st since the launch. And done very well so far. Unusual to see Kim in a P1 position for this long of the race. But Dowlers is definitely closing in. Their wet tires will start to burn quite significantly now as the weather is starting to dry. The track is starting to dry. As we see Vatanen in, probably swapping over to medium or inters. As we see Koval still. We have Jace. Still just trying to, looked a little wonky there from Katanitz, but he's got the car under control. We have racing mediums there for Vatanen then. Going to try the dry line, whether the rain has stopped. And since I'm a Norwegian, I just want to quickly say something else not race related. There's been a massive house fire in Drammen in Norway. Over 100 houses have been burnt down to the ground, and firefighters from Moss and everywhere else has assisted in 24 hours trying to shut this fire down, and they're still going. So I just want to say a heartfelt feeling for the people that have lost their homes. It's not easy, so I hope everything goes well for the people that lost their homes now. They will have to rebuild. So 100 homes have been affected by a mass fire in Drammen, Norway. So I just had to put that out there into this video, and I hope they're all okay. So Dallerstan still chasing down Kim. The Dowlers has been a lot stronger in testing in the dry than Kim. So I think Dowlers is closing in. Can smell what the Dowlers is cooking now. Or licking, if you see the side of the car. As we see Quackers into P3, as Rex has opted to go for, what is that, medium? And Koval has completely burned off his right front tire. He must not be cooling off his tires. As we see Gadonitz going for a move now on Koval. And gets the move done. Gadonitz is definitely cooling off his tires versus Koval, who is not. And I think Koval is going into the pits there. And Gadonitz is not cooling off his tires on this straight. Oh yeah, he is. Going top side to try and cool off them tires. As we see Rex back into P4. Rex is gonna pull ahead now. But we see the Porsche fast out of slow corners. Hybrid system working for Gadonitz's favor. Rex will have to wait until the straight to just punch it. And Gadonitz hits the wall. Taking a quick look back with Gadonitz. As he goes probably way too deep there and misjudges the speed through the corner and the grip and everything. And that gets himself slapped with a 1.5-second penalty. Dowler's not a lot closer still. We do see the tires of Dowlers and Kim very similar, as Kim is trying to lap Haldir. Haldir on fresh mediums. We see Kim cooling off his tires there. Going for the wet lines. Coming back on lap 36 then, 20 laps remaining of the race. We have Vatanen in P5 with Koval there in P4, chasing down Rex in P3. His mediums have started to wear a little bit now. Same with Koval, so the track is definitely wearing on the right fronts. As we see Kim then back down into P2 and Dowlers in P1. So the pit strategies must have worked for Dowlers versus Kim there. As we see Dowlers catching up to Jace as well. Koval fighting Rex, the hybrid just kicking off down the bridge. Oh my god, you can't see where Koval is with that lag. The cuddly teddy bear in Russia is really effing up his connection tonight. As we see Vatanen closing in as well, in desperate need of fuel. That Hawk is very, very thirsty. Oh, I love that engine. I love that engine so much. Quackers then in P6. Dropped down a couple of positions after his pit stop. But keep at it. Could be a few other positions to pick up for you. As we see Dowlers then trying to overtake Jace, lapping him, and makes the move. The power of that LM55 is just raw brute force. There's nothing the R18 can do versus the LM55. Gedanitz in P8, so his race definitely not going to his liking, I think, but yeah, it is what it is. He is definitely strong in the other classes, so expect a comeback from him in round 6 and 7, 8 going forward. Do not count this German guy out. He is extremely fast, but this combo really not to his favor. But Gedanis will strike back. Trust me on that. Kim in P2, still trying to chase down Jason and Dollars. As we see Dollars in P1 there. Wait, yeah. Oh yeah, Jason is on lap 39. He's been lapped by a lap. As we go down to the last corner. Oh, Jason going deep on the inside there, squeezing Dollars out. Oh, Dollars did get a 2.5 penalty for that. Oy, oy, oy. There could be some stern words, but Jason waiting up, doing the honorable thing there, letting Dollars regain his position on track. So that is the routine and the experience from Jason. But I have a feeling there could be a post-race penalty or some stewarding from that move. But yeah, like I said before, that is not up to me. But Dollars now under heavy pressure from Kim. Kim is definitely going. Vatanen with 0% in the tank. Koval into the pits as well. And Dollars completely missing the tunnel and dropping even further behind Kim. So yeah, this is definitely going to piss Dollars off. I'm pretty sure about that. That is probably going to be the demanding factor. It could be what ruins the race now for Dollars. Quackers there in P4. We have Rex in P3. We have the rain hammering down again on the track. Will it be fully wet for everyone to go out on? I do believe Rex is going to go into the pits as well. We have Quackers, we have Koval. Koval has gone on Inters, so he's taken a step. We have Inters there for Vatanen, and he has taken on enough fuel to last him out the race. So he should be good now in the Hawk. Gedanitz then in P7. We have Kim with the 2.5 penalty. We have Jace with the 2.5 penalty. Kim hit the wall of the last turn before going into the pits, so he's gonna serve his penalty now. Same with Jace, and he'll have to try and take back that position. Kim, well, or lap Gedanitz again. As we see Halder on Inters, we have Kim on Inters. So if we get a lot of heavy rain, that is gonna make Kim's Hyundai suffer a little bit in this one. And I haven't noticed, but Trout has been forced to retire, technical issues. So Kim in the only Hyundai on track. Something I should have said earlier in the race, but we've simply forgot with all of the action that has occurred. Dollars then catching up to Kim again. He has a lot of work to do. This could potentially have been Dollars' win. So there could be post-race penalties, but we'll have to see what the stewards say about that. Koval in P3. So his early pit stop did benefit Koval in getting into the podium. We have Vatanen. Oh, I can't say it enough. I love the Tomahawk. One of the sexiest cars in the game. And one of the best engine notes. Oof. Just listen to that baby purr. Kim also has the fastest lap of the race with a 1 minute 1.2 set in the first 4 laps. Doesn't look like anyone is able to beat it. So this could be a win for Kim and a best lap time for Kim, which is highly unusual for the Norwegian. As we see Quackers and Rex duking it out. The rookie and the runner-up. Yeah, I did a Cars reference. Sue me. Since we have no Tier 2 champion, like we do in Tier 1, it's difficult to say a champion, but Koval is leading the championship of Tier 2, so it could be his promotion into Tier 1 for Season 3. As we see, Dollars is closing in now on Kim. Dollars on wets, Kim on inters. Right now the wets benefit Dollars more than it does Kim, because Kim's inters cannot push enough water away from the wheels. So this is going to be dangerous for Kim, as he has to try and defend against his sister teammate. And like I said in the previous round, Mjolnir Racing has taken on a second sister team, but that is to be revealed in the Season 3 Spotters Guide and for Round 1, of course, of the commentary videos. So expect to see that. What I can say is that the 2 drivers joining the second sister team are already in ADEC and racing. Other than that, I can't say any more with the team up. But Mjolnir Racing will have 2 sister teams backing the main team. They will drive completely independent of each other, as we see Dollars is trying to look for a move in the inside into turn 2 there. He has got the move on Kim. He just has to find a way past the Norwegian, as we see Kim drifting into the right-hander. As we saw with Tier 1 as well, the Hyundai is very unstable under braking into that corner coming down from the bridge. Drifting through it. It seems like the rain is easing off a little bit, so this could be, as the track starts drying up, conditions that will serve Kim a little better. So Dollars has a few more laps to do it, to try and overtake the Norwegian. He has to. Oh, trying to find a way through. He has the speed. But he's not close enough yet, is he? Oh, as he has to let go. Kim is holding his line. Kim is holding his line. Dowlers will have to make the move here. He has to work for P1. Kim has to drive as defensively or as normally as he would do. If Kim wins, it's going to be a few years since his last victory in ADEC. If Dowlers wins, it's going to be his second race debut win. He got P3 in Yas Marina. It could be a P1 win for Dowlers tonight. But as we see, the track is starting to dry off a little bit. The inters will work in Kim Maru's favor. And Dowlers will struggle a little bit more on wet tires. We're going to follow them to the start-finish straight and then look down the field a little bit, see where everyone is, and get back with this battle for P1. Kim does have a little bit better grip now. The Mazda is dangerous on the straight. It looks like Kim is finally able to break away a little bit. We have Qually there in P3 going into the tunnel now. We have Quackers in P4. We have Vatanen there in P5. Rex all the way down in P6. Very unlucky position for him to be in right now. We have Godonitz in P7 with Jason there in P8. And let's move back to the battle for P1. 6 laps remaining then of round 5. Could this be Kim's first win in years? Or will Dowlers kick Kim really, really hard in the nuts and say, no, P1 is mine? It looks like Kim has a little bit more of a gap down to Dowlers now. Maybe just over a second and a half. I think Kim might have this one covered. Kim opting not to go for the high line in turn 2, as we saw with a few of the boys in tier 1, and like Flappy and Cartman and the rest, opting to just barely touch the wall up the hill. As we see Godonitz on inters there. Also staying in front of Kim. Will Kim be able to lap Godonitz? Yeah, Dowlers is probably a little bit unfocused. The tires definitely not performing as well now in the inter conditions. We've seen that on Fuji as well. The inters works better on the drier sort of surface, while the wets work a lot better on the full wet conditions. But Dowlers is not giving up. He is a strong, fast driver. Koval enters here. We have Quackers closing in as well. It could be a fight for P3. Quackers is on full wets versus Koval on inters. Go on board with Quackers for a little bit. It sounds like the good old Formula 1 engines, but it is the rotary, so the rotary engine has such a nice tall scream from it. Loud scream, not tall, loud. Vatanen in P5. Doing well, considering his car is a little bit outmatched in GT7. The hybrids and the Vision GTs are sadly just a little bit too fast for this monster. In GT7, it was a very, very good car. GT Sport, I mean. Very difficult to beat it. But yeah, it's been a little bit outmatched and nerfed in GT7. Still a good car to drive. Rexter in P6. We have Gadanitz in P7. Jason going in there. I think Jason might have had enough. Gadanitz about to be lapped by Dowlers as well, but Gadanitz is holding a good pace. No point for these fellas to go into the pits. Yeah, the wets are definitely not keeping up at this point. Kim then going into the wet patches to cool off those tires. Same as we saw with Flappy in Tier 1. Very unlucky for Dowlers tonight. But a P2, still a very good finishing position. Started off his debut with a P3 in Yas, and finishing off this race with a P2 by the looks of it. We are on the last lap, so Kim, very well done, very well deserved tonight for Kim, with no big mistakes other than a little trip into this wall before his last pit stop. And yeah, hasn't put a lot of steps wrong tonight, Kim, and takes a very deserved P1. A very good job there for Dowlers in P2. Couldn't have asked for more. As we see, Quackers has gotten himself in front of Koval. Koval with a dead front right tire. As we see Quackers with a strong debut into P3, just like with Dowlers in the previous round with P3. So good, strong debut points there for Quackers. Very good race from the rookie. As we see Koval coming in there, on a destroyed set of front tires there. Vatanen, we have Rex coming home in P6. We have 7 for Gedanitz and 8 there for Haldir. Well, that was it for round 5 of the Drivers' Room Acelith Design Endurance Championship Tier 2. Yeah, good little race in Tier 2 as well. I think we had a bit more incidents in Tier 1 with a lot of more people pushing maybe a little bit harder. And in result, just killing themselves on track and spinning around, getting lots of damage. I think it was Kojin that got like 7.5 seconds penalty. So unlucky there for that lad. But yeah, a very good race. I will say my honest opinion: High Speed Ring, not the most exciting track. But it fits these super fast Vision GTs and LMP ones. It is kind of a boring track in my eyes. Half a oval kind of deal. But honestly, it has produced very good racing to watch. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with what we've seen. A lot of action, good, fast, clean racing overall together. I know there has been a couple of stewards' inquiries across both tiers, but like I said, that is for the stewards to decide. We are not going to focus on those results at all. But yeah, round 6 then will be the last outing for Group 3 this season, and it will be at Deep Forest Raceway. So another one of the Gran Turismo classic tracks, and a very good track to race on as well. So that's going to be in 2 weeks' time. In a couple of days' time, the DRSL videos will come out again. And there's only 2 more rounds until the DRSL takes a 1-week break again, and season 4 will begin for DRSL. So look out for that as well. With that being said, and my rambling has finally ended, I have been Slingshot Cherberg. I hope you all enjoyed the videos for this time around, and I will see you in the next with Deep Forest. So have a nice day.